this dance?
I'll Google.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. So my name is Shreya. Ever since I got to know that there is a Navarasa competition, I have been wanting to do this. I took it up as a challenge. So basically, I have learned a Navarasa Varnam. It's a very rare composition. Every stanza has a different ragam also. It's a Raga Malika Varnam. It's called Angayar Kanni. It is about Meenakshi Tala. Angayar Kanni means she has eyes like a beautiful fish. So I tried my best to make this 1 hour Varnam into 5 minutes because I wanted to incorporate all of the Navarasas. So here is a depiction of all of the rasas. Thank you.
congrats for your efforts, and the first thing that I noticed that you know what you want to perform.
Thank you.
Exactly. And what you described, that was the perfect. Your footwork is excellent, and the way you delivered all those thoughts, it was quite appropriate. And man is the right person to say about other.
Very nicely, you depicted the whole Navarasas in a moment of 5 minutes that was unique in itself. So you chose what you wanted to show, you chose it, and the music was really, very good. And you showed Nrita and Abhinay. I wanted to see Abhinay more in all of this, and you showed that. That was very nice. For the sake of the others, because it's a Tamil composition, it was on Meenakshi Ma, I know the story. Can you in short tell me what you showed so that others also know what exactly you did? In a short way, it will be nice.
Okay, so there were 9 stories basically. The first one is that Meenakshi basically, she's a warrior. So the first one was the Veera Rasa, in which I'm saying that I want to conquer all of the different kingdoms. So towards the end, when I'm trying to conquer Kailasha, that time I meet Lord Shiva. So the story goes like, Meenakshi was born with 3 breasts. So basically when it was said that when she sees her loved one, the 3rd breast will fall on its own. So when she saw Lord Shiva and she fell in love with him, that time the 3rd breast fell. So then I showed that she married Lord Shiva. That part was Shringaram. Sorry. So after that, I showed Adbhutam. So that was just a small thing about how Lord Shiva, just by laughing, he destroyed all the 3 worlds. So Parvati is looking at him and he's so shocked that, oh, how did he do such a big task in basically 1 second. Then I showed Hasyam. So there's another story where there is this old woman and it's like there's a kingdom and every son from each household has to be a part of the army to build a bridge or something. And this old woman has nobody. So she's praying to Lord Shiva. So Shiva comes and he says to this old woman that if you just give me Puttal, I will build this bridge as your son. So during that time when he was building the bridge, he fell asleep. So the king came and he's like, who is this person falling asleep? So he took a whip and he went to beat Lord Shiva. But instead of Shiva getting hurt, he got hurt. So looking at this, Parvati started laughing. So it was not, Shiva who got hurt, he himself got that hurt. So that was Hasyam. Then after that was Bibatsam, which is disgust. So another form of Parvati is Dakshayani. So Daksha, her father, he was doing a yajna, and that time Dakshayani and Lord Shiva, they got married and went to Kailasha. So when Shiva got to know that Daksha is doing such a yajna, he comes to visit the yajna. But at that time, Daksha sees Lord Shiva and he says, go away, don't come over here, because he doesn't want him. So Dakshayani or Parvati, she sees this and she feels extreme disgust over her own dad. So that was Bibatsam. Then was Raudram. So that was just Mahakali, the different forms, how she kills demons, the Mahishasura and all of that. Then Bhayanakam. So Bhayanakam, when Lord Shiva drank the Alakala Visham or the poison, so Parvati sees that and she's like, oh my god, that's so scary, because what if he dies? And another instance was that when a demon started shaking the entire Kailasha, she got really scared. So that was Bhayanakam. Then was Karuna or compassion. So we are depicting how Parvati or Meenakshi Tayar, all the different forms, how she's so compassionate to people, how she always comes to them when they need help. So it was not a story, it was rather showing how compassionate she is. And the last one was Shanta. So that just shows that she, first of all, I was depicting how she looks, her eyes, her lips, her entire body and everything, and how she is the epitome of Shantam, Shantarupam. That's it. Thank you.